Welcome everyone. We are here today on the season opening of Terra Mítica theme park here in Benidorm. Currently today 25 degrees and the sun is burning nicely, and we're going to check out how it is over here and what is new for the 2025 season. Ticket prices range from 41 until 49 euros in high season. Online they're available cheaper, so I definitely recommend booking them over there. They also have admission after 3 p.m. for just 30 euros or 37. As the park has usually long opening hours, it could be worth checking this out. Opening hours today are from 10:30 until 7. There are like 20 cars at the car park and also the same number of buses, so it promises to be a very quiet day. Might see some of the school trips, but that is it. Over here at the entrance area you have several souvenir shops, and over here this left area, this area is currently closed. It's opening later this season from July and will be open only for 2 months until the end of August. So that means this whole bottom part over here with the sky tower and everything we can't explore. Only the above part is open currently in the low season. So that is where we're heading for. This year is the 25th birthday for the park. And they're gonna celebrate it with a new addition finally. The water park is getting expanded. Yes, this park has a water park. And it opens in July. And if I'm correct from last season, also in this area of the park, there are some water features where you can get completely soaked. So it's definitely worth taking your swimsuit to this park and your towel. And especially with the hot sun out over here. Before we arrive at the first attraction of the day, you have to walk quite a bit over here at this park. Once you're in, you're greeted with a closed sky tower, a mysterious pyramid in the distance behind the trees over there, which is also completely blocked off and not accessible. And not accessible is also that whole area of the park. The park has some amazing landscaping over on this carved out hill where it is located. First ride of the day is on the right over here. I'm not riding it as I don't want to get wet on the log flume today. Bit of a hidden entrance. And besides the main drop on the other side, it's almost impossible to get a proper view of this boat ride. Over here, we've got one of the many swimming pools this park offers. Definitely welcome during the hot Spanish summers. We're going to continue up towards the next attraction right now. Plenty of lockers are available if you go swimming over here. And it's 9 euros I see a locker. Wow, quite expensive. At least the park is very nicely decorated. This is going to be the Greek section we see. And the music is very loud in this park, especially as there's almost nobody on the pathways. We're gonna go towards the big roller coaster in just a minute. First, this one, Labyrinth of the Minotaur. It's a dark ride. It's quite scary, possibly for younger children, but quite a very nicely decorated one. And with huge queue lines like these, you can see this park is prepared for many visitors and very high attendance numbers. But they never get them. It's always quiet over here. And I've only had it extremely busy once, when there were like 80 school buses. Then there was quite a queue for most of the rides. But usually you're fine. If you don't like waiting in line, come to this park. But it is quite a walk each time to get towards the entrance of a ride. And we're almost there. This is the entrance area. As I expected, no queue at all in this park. Quite a dark ride. It is a pretty old one already. As I said, this park is from the year 2000. Wow. And this dark ride is as well. It's really bright outside over here. But still, quite a fun ride. But it is a once and done for me. There are parts of the swimming pool back there. And there is the park's main attraction. Titanide, 33 meters tall, and 80 kilometers an hour. 5 inversions on it, and it is quite a rough one. It's extremely quiet walking over here. I did saw it cycling, so that must mean it's open. Probably hardly anyone there. And this is the main entrance of the ride. This ride used to be on the other side of the park, but they relocated it over here in 2009 to make sure they could close the other half of the park. So of course they would use less staffing, less costs, as attendance numbers never were high over here. And as expected, almost nobody over here. Only one train currently in operation over here, and with this crowd they don't need the second one that is ready to go right over there. And as expected, it is quite a rough ride. Wasn't allowed to make any videos, as you need a GoPro with chest mount completely secured, and that is understandable because no one wants to have get hit by a camera or anything during the ride. And after that, that brings us towards a 5D cinema inside there, on our left side over here. Got the huge pendulum ride, a Frisbee, which swings you up and down. The views from a simple ride like this are incredible at this location, as you're looking right over Benidorm over here. And on that ride it feels like you're even taller than it is. The next ride are splash boats, and this one is a soaker. Nicely landscaped, with further on almost no decoration on it. And it blends in perfectly with the mountain behind it. Over here some school groups. And back there is only the entrance for the water ride with an enormous queue. Well, there is no line today, but it takes you a good 10 minutes to walk through it over there. Some food stalls over here. It's usually just hot dogs and pizza and some chips. That is it. Nothing culinary or anything. From up here you're getting some amazing views from the skyline of the park, and Benidorm down there as well. And with a view like that, even a simple wave swinger is already a thrill ride as it's nearly over the cliffside. Back there, that tall tower, another wave swinger, but this one goes really up high. First, through the bushes over here, a very small kid goes through in the distance. And on the opposite from that ride, a very small kids play area with one of those things you usually had at a McDonald's. While it is 25 degrees outside, I imagine you're burning inside of there. Way too hot. Let's head on towards the Rome section, where that huge one is located at. And before we enter, check out this amazing view from this bridge over here, where we're standing on. And then when you're through the gate, over here on the left, small bumper cars ride for kids. They do have a big one, but it is located in the area that is closed off during the pre-season. Back there, the wooden roller coaster, the Magnus Colossus. This one is closed since 2015, so 10 years closed already, this ride. And that is a shame, they still have it standing over here. The manufacturer of this ride is very well known for having structural issues with the rides they produce. They only built 6 of them in the world. Most of them are defunct already and completely gone. This is one that is still standing but not operating. And also over here, structural issues is the reason why it's still closed. They also have one of these rides, very uncomfortable and quite unique in the world. There's a reason why they're unique, as they are very short and very uncomfortable they are. They're getting tossed around all the sides, not something you do for fun. And that brings us towards the next section over here. Colosseum around us. A fountain not working. A restaurant closed. And inside of here, inside the theater, there's a big show. Don't know when it is happening. Sounds like it's going on right now and we just missed it, unfortunately. Just missed it. Further on, the landscaping is nice over here. There's a big drop tower over there. 60 meters tall, I believe, this one. And This is the only ride in this area, the drop tower. Back there, a closed gate. This leads towards the closed off section of the park. The old big blue roller coaster used to be back there. Can't get there any moment right now as everything is closed off, of course. So we're gonna make our return trip, as there's one more area I can show you guys. And yes, we're the only ones here, and while it is a Friday today, the weekends feel like this as well. There's only a few days a year when this park is doing good, and that is during the Halloween event they do at the end of the year. Only one day, I also don't know why, as that day is extremely popular and it draws in very long lines for everything. And during school trips. That is it. The rest of the time you've got the park to yourself. So I am quite negative about it. But the reason why we took another season pass for this year is because of the huge swimming pool they have over there in the closed off section, as ours is packed with Spanish people that come all the way from Madrid to Benidorm to enjoy our swimming pool. And this one is nice. It's much cooler, as ours one is not the biggest, so it warms up quite well when it's 50 degrees out. And I must admit as well, it's quite nice to, when you're going grocery shopping, stop at the theme park, which is on the road towards the big supermarkets in Finnerstraat, and do a ride on the roller coaster. Costs you like half an hour, and then yeah. More hot dogs and pizza and some soda. Over here, this old ride. While this park is from the year 2000, this ride got placed in 2004, I believe, and it used to be at Alton Towers in the UK. Got a carousel over there. And over here, a huge closed off section. This is the area where another water ride is. And also back there is the swimming pool. This is a huge area as well. We're gonna discover it in the summer season when it starts. Definitely gonna go back here, make a video for you guys to show you how big of an area they actually close off. They also got a boat ride. You can see the rail in the water down there. And it takes you all around this island it is, and goes all the way back there as well. It's a huge area. We can't go there today, unfortunately, and the boat ride only goes once each 30 minutes. Even when it's busy, they still do that once every 30 minutes. Thankfully, this park is almost never busy. Down here you can see another swimming pool area with some lockers on the side. But this one hasn't opened up last year, and also not this year. Don't know why. It is more than welcome to take a swim on these hot days already. This path takes us back towards the locked flume ride. And I gotta admit, I'm quite hot, so I'm gonna take a ride on it. Let's hope there's no queue. It's empty out here. No one. Even the lines are nicely decorated over here in this park. Gotta admit for that. Plenty of shade in most of them. And even a good view you get. This is completely empty. Well, over here, hardly a line. No, I didn't get wet. And that is because the ride went down. completely stopped, and there was no staff member that informed the short line that was there. But everything stopped and it closed off completely, and that was it. So no water ride for me today. Probably the next time. It is running again, but no one on it, and I'm not gonna make the return trip for it, at least not today. Can see the boat down there is loading currently with guests. Let's see if we can hop on that one. Back there we can see a little bit of construction going on for the new water slides. And with that we have finished our tour of probably the most abandoned theme park I've ever been to, with these low crowd levels. Yes, this was quite a negative report. Didn't do that many rides today as well. But is this park worth visiting if you're here on holiday? Well, I would say if you're with kids or you want to have a fun day out, definitely. Take your swim shorts with you, a towel, and then you'll be good to go for a full day over here. Don't be there at opening time. Well, the opening times are at least until 7. It is quite long, so arrive at like 12 or anything. Crowds are usually non-existent, so you have all the rides to yourself. They have quite a lot of rides, even right now the half the park is closed. So yeah, I would say definitely go, and don't expect a Disneyland and buy your tickets online. Saves you at least €10. Also worth noting, there's a bus going from Benidorm. I believe it's number 1 you have to take, and then you'll end up immediately at the entrance. It runs, I think, once an hour. I don't know. You should check the timetable for it. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to do like and do subscribe if you like this video and want to see more of me or here on the Benidorm channel. And have an amazing day, everyone. Bye bye.